Hello, Cancer. I'm Melanie Flores, and this is Hot Tea for the Soul. I'm doing a full moon read for Cancer Sun Moon Rising. So we are in August. We're heading to the end of the year, and so we're going to see what's in the energies in the full moon for this August for Cancer, guys. All right, so let's see what we've got going on. I'm going to flick a few different cards from a few different paths, and we're going to see what we come out of it for Cancer. What do we got? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's jump the equator. We're going to jump the equator and the moon. Oh, oceans, bravery. All right, very watery cards here. All right, so we've got oceans and bravery, taking the time. And you do have to be brave. The oceans are fierce. All right, but taking on your bravery. All right, to make yourself equal. Maybe you've been imbalanced and you're actually taking some bold moves to actually make yourself balanced in here. And what else have we got? The moon. The darkness, the balance between your light and the dark, maybe, and maybe the bold moves, maybe having to be brave to fight your dark side, Cancer. But there is a balance. There's a balance coming into your life. So the moon is very dreamy and it has a few different things, but we're going to go with the dark side of the moon. Just decided there. So you may have gone through this. You're having to be brave to go through this shift, Cancer. These are very big cards, just coming out straight away. All right, what else have we got for Cancer for this full moon? Just taking that one, thanks. Leadership. All right, this stag energy. He is the leader. He is the bulk. He is the head of the forest inside of the forest enchantment decks. And so this stag is big, bold energy. It's taking leadership and it's taking charge. So maybe you're having to be brave through dark times. And maybe it's about equality. Maybe it's about bringing something to light. All right, so making yourself equal when you feel like you've been through a dark spot, and it's going to take your bravery and leadership. Ooh, Cancer. They're big cards to kick off with. All right, so let's do 3 cards for your spiritual being, Cancer. What have we got? 3 cards for Cancer for this full moon. For their spiritual being. What's going on with our spirit, our intuition? Ooh, you're driven. This is very driven energy. This is Hearthfire. This is where you turn all the wands in and you make drive and action forward. So in your spiritual being, you're like, right, it's action time. It's time for you to be brave. Take the leadership. Right, come out of the dark. Right, Cancer. 2 more cards. What do we got for Cancer for this full moon? Oh, so there's death and rebirth. We're going through that cycle. So there's an ending of something and you come out the other side. There is an ending. You're coming through an ending of something. And you're charging headlong at it, Cancer. And it's wish fulfillment. It's something that you want to end. You're coming out the other side. This is to get your wishes and your dreams. This is big cards there, Cancer. On your spiritual realm, you're really pushing into this. It's going to take your bravery actually to create this. It's been dark spots and you know it. All right, but you're keeping your eye on the star, on the prize, on the win. All right, Cancer. What do we have in your mental being? What's going on with the mental being? Our intellectual being. So that was our spiritual being that we connect with. What have we got for our mental being? 1 more for Cancer for this full moon. 1 more for Cancer for this full moon. All right, justice just comes out. Your mental being. All right, that's balance. All right, you're manifesting. So you can manifest heaven on earth. Something that you have got in the spiritual realm, you can bring it in. This is a magician. You can make things real. All right, so this is wish fulfillment. And your spiritual being, your mental being is like, I can make that real. I can actually make that magic happen. And we got the death again. So you've magicked this death. All right, you've magicked this death. We've come out twice. This is why I use different decks, right? All right, so the death card has come out twice. So you've manifest. So you really were pushing spiritually to do something. You've manifested that death and that ending. Like we are now getting your spiritual fulfillment is the justice that you have sought on a mental level. So it's all coming out there. That balance inside could be that balance inside, wish fulfillment. This could be a very, these are Scorpio cards. This is a Gemini card. This is Aquarian card and a Libra card. So we've got a lot of air inside of this going on, but this death is really saying, right in the middle of all of this is the ending of something that's really big in the middle of that. Okay. All right, so no wonder you've gone through this dark period. It's all coming out. You're being brave. All right, so your emotional being was all out. Cancer didn't take a second. You're going to take a new way to talk about it. You're going to talk a new truth. On your emotional level, it's time to start communicating. Perhaps you haven't been communicating. It says you haven't been communicating. All right, so we've got 2 cards of communication on the table there that you maybe back and forth. Maybe you'll walk forward, you step back. Maybe you walk forward, you step back. All right, but you needed the rest. You need to rest your mind. in the middle of here. So you might be having a new truth in your that you need to communicate in your emotional being, a new way, path, or direction that you're going to take charge of. But you've needed to take the time to rest your mind on it and really meditate on it, because it's going to take you dedication. This is that step before this 8. It's going to take you dedication. It's about clearing about old beliefs of yourself. All right, so what you needed to go through in this mental meditation space inside of all of this emotionally, this is defending yourself, but it's really clearing out old beliefs and really standing up for what you believe in now, and letting go of clearing out all the other stuff that you don't believe in anymore. This is like, I don't believe in all this stuff. I believe in this stuff, right? All right, so you've had to take time to clear out, to work out what you believe in, and you're willing to communicate that. So there should be communication for you, Cancer. All right, what else have we got? This is your physical being, the temporal being. What have we got going on here in the 3D? So we've gone through our spiritual and our mental, our emotional. All right, using your skills. Ooh, really manifesting your heaven on earth. So we've got this under the Magician there, Cancer, and you're really taking the time to manifest. And again, this 8s are always bringing heaven to earth. And so this is your skills. You're using your skills. You know your trade, and so it's really manifesting your money, honey. All right, so what else have we got for Cancer? Whoa. We've got an emotional rebirth. No surprise. All right, with all these deaths inside of here, this is where we take the bones of our old life and we put them in a new pot. And we'll walk away from that old stuff, but we still got to take the juice of who we are, right? So you've got an 8 and an 8. What have we got on the floor? 8 and 8 and a 9. All right, so this is really grounding and traditions and those sort of things, really grounded on the physical level just in here. You know your traditions. This could be you as an individual person. This can be an individual's card. But there is a real steady work inside of here in your physical and your emotional being to connect and really hold on to the traditions as you are, and really take this manifestation. There's a new rebirth where you use that old life on the bones of this death. All right, to make a new life. Death and rebirth, they go together. All right, so let's just have another few cards. Let's see what we've got. Our general overall for Cancer for the August full moon. Whoa. And I got another one turned over in there. No, you're out. It's the tag card. Oh. It's also a rest card, but this is a physical rest. Just take the time to physically rest, take the time to mentally rest. All right, so overall it's saying it's a rest time for you. You don't have to be busy. Sometimes we don't, and you're the Knight of Hearts. We've got the Knight of Hearts. Maybe this is you, maybe this is somebody else, but this is stepping forward emotionally, taking a bit of a risk, like putting your heart out. So you might be resting, but we've got a bit of love inside there. And what have we got? Again, the rest card. There's a lot of rests. 4 is always a rest, but we've got this is rest your mind. We've got rest your body, and maybe just emotionally you charge. There's a bit of charge. Somebody this night might be giving you a bit of love, sending forward a bit more energy. What else have we got for Cancer? 2 more cards. Let's see what we've got for Cancer. This a full moon. 2 more cards. We really have gone through a dark space. You've got that moon, that darkness, but you're going to make it equal, and it's stepping up and taking leadership. It's going to bring you radical expansion. All right, that's where we really do change our world and we expand on big levels. Like we really do let our heart expand. All right, you need to take the lead inside of your situation, Cancer, but it really is clearing out some old stuff, really stepping forward. There's a strength inside of this position. You're going through this death, but you're coming out of the other side of it with justice and wish fulfillment. All right, and the traditions of who you are as a being, really connecting with your third eye chakra. All right, taking the time to connect with your spiritual from a pineal perspective, but your third eye chakra, like really taking the time to find the harmony between your masculine and feminine. And again, we're manifesting inside of here. You can see that 8 inside of here, that harmonic flight where we actually find that we can balance all parts of our being to heal ourselves. So we've got that equality. We've got that equality sitting here that we had from the beginning, Cancer, that has come up right again in the end. Be brave, Cancer. Big things coming. Big changes coming. Big ending. Big new beginning. You got some wish fulfillment stuff in here. It's time just to rest your heart. Take time to connect with the universe and the flow. There's going to be a radical expansion and there's going to be a balance in here. You just need to surrender to it.
I hope that resonates with you, Cancer. I do personal readings. If you are after one, let me know. Hit me up. I hope that you are safe wherever you are. Let me know in the comments, and I will catch you on the flip side, Cancer. Look after you.